Alright guys, welcome to my stream. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Batman the Telltale series. Feel free to put in the chat anytime you want to, like if you want to make a decision for me. I'll turn on the streamer mode, which I think allows you guys to kind of vote on the decisions. So we're going to give it a shot. It's been a while since I've played this. Cool. So I will put the code in the chat. The chat for here. So the code to join if you're interested is JC. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started now. I hope everybody's doing alright. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. Hopefully this month kind of seemed to fly by, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's already more than halfway through the month. Okay, that is extra loud. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to turn down the volume in game here a bit. Just a smidgen. There, I think that's a little bit better. If you guys can't hear me or anything for whatever reason, just let me know.
It's me.
It's me. Batman. See, I know I've already done a little bit of this, but maybe I only got to the actual, like, the actual thing here. I'm going to edit this a little bit. Shrink my image, because nobody wants to see me that bad. Alright, let's get back to it.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember,
like I said, I played this one before, but it's been a while, so.
And we have breaking news tonight.
We're gonna give it a shot.
Are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
I like the art style of this game. Like, I mean, I knew going into this game I would like it. Like, I'm absolutely love Batman, so not too surprised, but
and in other
still.
news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street
not
Bridge
looking quite like.
sometime just before dawn.
Oh, Hamilton Hill.
Traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Well before Biden, but yeah, kind of does. How you doing, Zach?
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating
James
multiple
Gordon.
cases of riders receiving abdominal
Jimmy Gordon,
wounds
as we
from
call
an
him.
ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with
Vicky
fellow
Vale.
passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General
Carmine
in critical
Falcone.
condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the
So we go back
half-prison,
now.
half
Cool.
mental
I've already
hospital
seen
to 15
most of this
this
stuff.
year. Only 3 have
Alright.
been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would
What
say
movie was that?
inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police
Mr. Harvey.
immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it,
Oh, I could actually
now you
move.
can't
Did not
even
know that.
trust the valets. More
It's
on
embarrassing.
this after the break.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city,
Nearly fell
What's
off
it
a
about?
building for this.
Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Like, I love Joaquin
Because
Phoenix
rumors of
as
Hill's connections to some of Gotham's
yeah,
most
okay. I kind of
notorious
figured when you
mafia
said it was
families are true.
Joaquin
We
Phoenix.
don't need another gangster
Like, he's a
running the
great
city.
actor.
We
But
need
that guy is a little
crime-fighting hero. With over
a little
200
big into the
successful
whole
convictions,
animal thing.
District Attorney Harvey Dent just might
Like-
be the hero Gotham needs. But
I've
he
heard
can't
I've heard
save
him
our city
say
alone.
some weird shit.
He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey
Let's find out who was so important.
There's a documentary.
crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
Not a fan of that.
Encrypted.
You gotta watch an
Wayne
hour and a
Manor
half
has
of
7
that.
bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here.
It's gotta be it. I think. I like to have the subtitle. I'm gonna get subtitles on here so I'll see. There we go.
In a dark, damp cave.
Alright, make
in
a
front of
choice.
a computer. Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried
I
to
thought that was
steal?
like some
In
kind
the
of fantasy
process.
movie with the big old
What are we looking at?
Let me
Picture.
try a
Alright.
different angle.
it looked good.
This is a map of the east side shoreline.
Yeah.
Could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller
Oh,
back
geez.
away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. I didn't really
Before the game switched from
remember either.
billiards to cutthroat.
that mess.
I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
Huh. Yeah, no, that's not
Though
me.
people
I
like
mean,
this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to
it's a little
town?
messed up, but yeah,
I've seen her before.
tend to
Hopefully
separate all
she's
that
just a
stuff.
tourist.
I like me a good steak.
No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins.
Why wouldn't it?
Seems to lay
Wait,
pretty
what?
low.
What would be against?
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office,
that's just...
it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh, yes.
Dude, there's that
Drive
code up there in
thing
the
like a
corner.
bat
You
out
could
of
get
hell.
on and make the decisions for me.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I'll give him a chance.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
Oh, hey,
A
guy.
lot can change over the years.
Hey, guy.
If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's
yes.
graduated to. Even
My
though you
favorite
and young Master
firecrackers in the
Cobblepot
toilet.
used to be close, I'd advise you to be
Well, that's
cautious.
kinda rude.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oh, I bet there's foxes in this part. We can get them to blink. Oh, thumbs up, thumbs down. Alright, thumbs up. Yeah. Oh no, thumbs down. Yes, just a thumbs up. Yay.
Where are you, Oz?
I'm gonna go look at some graffiti. That was some good looking. That was some more good looking. And now I do the walks. Look. Homeless. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, hello.
Oh, wait, hold on. What the fuck is happening? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hear me?
Oh my, why is it coming through? It's coming through my tabletop speakers instead of...
You got tabletop speakers? Your table has speakers? Okay, Mr. Bags over.
Great.
Great.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
coming out of my speakers instead of...
Tried switching. I'm gonna look at a shopping cart. Yep. That is a shopping cart. Oh, hey, look over there. Another shopping cart. Smoking. Walk to this.
Hey.
Beat it.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just like... Holy shit. My, that movie was, like, actually fucked. Like, hard.
That just doesn't sound enjoyable. Why did you have to watch that?
My class is a violence class, and it's just talking about how, like, violence, exists even outside of, like, human-to-human interaction.
Okay.
And it was kind of just, like, describing that. But it, like... Whew. I mean, like, I had to, like, take a break when I was watching it. Like, it was a lot. It was probably the worst movie I've ever seen. Or, I mean, like the hardest to watch movie I've ever seen.
Cash. But this goes through you.
No, I'm about to get stabbed. Talk about violence. Right?
You heard it, man.
Right?
Alright.
The hell are you
What is
waiting
this?
for?
Interpersonal orgasm... I've got nothing.
Sorry, fellas.
Wait, what?
I've
Oh, does
got
it say something different for you?
And him.
What?
What are you talking about? Like
I
the
said-
options?
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Does it give you different options?
I literally just have had
Don't concern you, twerp.
the thumbs up and thumbs down
My old mate and I have some
Oh.
catching up.
entire time.
I thought you guys, like, I thought you got to choose.
Come here.
It popped up for a little bit, but like when I was in chat, I think there was like a lag, so like by the time like it showed the options on the screen, my color choices went away because I just have like colors to choose. Oh god, you busting some people up.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
You ever played 12 minutes?
No, weren't we talking about that the other day? Though? Was it with you, or was I talking about somebody else?
If it was me, I wasn't paying attention. I just saw like one of the streamers I watched was playing it the other day.
Maybe it was Brittany or something.
Hey, Bruce.
I don't
You got a
remember.
little,
It's the one where like you just it's like a looping
Yeah,
day for
good
you,
as
right?
new.
And every single day at the end, you or your wife get killed or
that was
something
a
like
right
that. You
little
gotta figure
scrap,
out
eh?
why.
It seems like a game for
like
you.
A dash of adrenaline,
Yeah,
eh?
I might do that.
Besides,
I might grab it.
someone
next.
needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Thanks
Oh,
for
you
the
chose that
backup.
one.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do
Is
is
it
make sure
delayed
don't
for
get
you?
shanked.
Is that maybe why?
That's very thoughtful of you.
I mean, like, there's a little bit of delay. Like, by the time the options show up on the screen, I have like half of my time remaining. But I mean, that's
that
I
wasn't
can
why I
see
brought
if
you
it-
in, mate.
I wonder if there's a way.
Right now,
yeah, it doesn't make sense that it
I'm
goes
trying
so
to
quick.
recognize the little...
Let me see if there's a way to slow down that timer.
I mean, I see. I'm not sure. I literally have not played games since we played like Rocket League.
If you want to play something, I'm more than happy to.
Oh, yeah, it's up to you.
I was just getting on to chill for a little. I have to teach at 2. So.
Oh God. Well, play your thing, and I'll just chill here and chat for a moment.
Back when it wasn't...
You go teach and
This
whatever,
park,
and I'll just like
used to
hop
mean
on
something.
Overwatch or something.
a place that
You
was
wanna play
safe
something later?
for kids,
Okay.
for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in.
I have to
Glad
work
I
on
saw it.
uploading photos actually.
This
So
place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind.
Yeah,
My
upload
dad's
photos.
my dad's girlfriend has been, so she's like
Chews right through people.
suing or talking to a lawyer, or blah blah blah, whatever. The contractor for her
He did it
house,
himself, he did.
my
family's fortune.
Because
Bruce.
I know.
they like
Alfred told me.
my dad was a construction worker, and he like
It's funny.
has pointed out every single minor thing
Same
that they've done
place
wrong,
that ground my family to dust.
which adds up to
Gave
quite a
you
bit.
good life.
So like
Used to run in the
they've
same
done quite a
circles
bit
we
wrong,
did.
so like they
Hobnobbing
shouldn't get their full
parties,
money,
round-the-world
kind of thing.
vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left.
But all the photos that she took are on her phone, and she doesn't really know how to like transfer that
No
into
one should have to go through.
like a flash drive
Thanks,
format.
Bruce. But we are not the only ones.
So I have to. She like shared it to me
Even though you haven't
with
seen
all
it,
the.
Bruce.
Did you know you can put comments on
Still care about something more than just yourself.
iPhone photos?
Although I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone
No.
at your party last night.
Yeah, you can like put
Made
comments
himself
like directly
right
on the
up.
photos, but like
That
I don't think they transfer when I
Oh.
transfer it to a
Wish
flash
I could've
drive.
punched that
So
grin into the back of his
she
throat.
spent like a week doing all that
Let him
shit.
choke on it.
Yeah.
Falcone was an uninvited guest.
I don't think
That's it.
matters that much.
Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a
It's kinda
stack of
wild,
cash
though,
and corpses
that-
a mile high.
That many,
ruining
like, it's enough
families
to
like
actually
mine.
go to court over.
All he needs is a little push.
Yeah, I mean like
And
trying to think of like one of the major things.
It'd be a
I
treat.
know that they used like non-fireproof insulation on like things
Sorry,
that
mate.
like
This
have to be
reunion's got a lot more cream than I
fireproofed.
planned.
Oh, that's
Things
always
are going to
good.
be on the upswing soon, no?
They kind of just what like this is like a house that she had rebuilt or like
Which brings
remodeled,
me to you, Bruce.
and like it's a nice house, like
Throw a
dropped
rock in any direction.
a
You break
chunk of
window,
change
the
into
way
it.
enterprise is ours. As the rich
One day
powerful,
one of the contractors couldn't open the door, so he just like busted it in and like broke all the drywall around the door, and then they just kind of like pushed it back into place and like painted over it. Kind of
It's
fixes,
not gonna be pretty. It's
and then
gonna
it like
be
actually fixed the broken drywall
Can't wait to get
in a brand new house.
I'm not your enemy,
Pushed it back.
boss.
That's
Yeah, they just kind of like pushed it back and painted over it, and there's just like a giant hole right next to her door. Like those kind of things like everywhere.
When this whole
So,
thing
like,
starts, make
You know,
sure
it's
you
kind of a little
yourself.
thing, but like
yeah.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some
dude, that movie's gonna have me like fucked up for a while.
I forget what is that Okia or whatever actually about. I think I haven't seen it in so long. I just remember, I just remember the basics of it.
It was just talking about like factory farming. So like Oakja was like a cross between like a pig cow
Yeah.
thing, and it was just kind of, and it's been a moment since I've seen it too, but it was just kind of talking about how like we like humanity has like processed animals into like a function for us,
Yeah.
which can be seen in like our current system where, you know, we pump cows full of hormones so we can have milk, but like just like the mistreatment
Mr. Wade,
that
over here,
occurs
right
in
here.
factory farms, like the one scene that I'm thinking of is they take like a meat sample out of Oakja as it's like alive. They just like take like a core out of it, like you would a tree.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Kind of
Hey, Bruce,
fucked.
you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. But we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham
Did you
Asylum
watch
is
the
a cancer on Gotham.
the
with a sizable
protest of the
J6 protest.
State-of-the-art.
Yeah, what is it? It's like a rally of a protest of an insurrection of a.
Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
The Justice for J6. All 100 people there, outnumbered by literally everybody else.
My parents loved
More
Gotham.
police, more
They invested their
counter-protesters and
blood,
everything there.
sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie.
Oh yeah. Would they say like
It was a hero
only a couple hundred
who stood up
people
to
showed up? I
oppression and
think
defended
It was like
people from injustice,
400 some people there,
no matter the
but
cost.
only like
That
100
night,
to 200 of them were actually there
my
for
parents paid the
the
ultimate
Justice
cost
for
defending
J6
me from a
protest. The
man
others were like counter-protesters and police officers and stuff.
who needed the kind of help
Right.
this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
I don't understand.
Today, on the anniversary of that
understand?
fateful night,
So I'm like
we
trying to.
dedicate
So
the facility to
she
Thomas
shared.
and
You know how
Martha
that iPhone has
and
the shared
usher in
albums.
A new era of healing for Gotham.
So she shared a shared album to me. So I have to save it to my phone to be able to upload it to my computer.
Sure, you all
I
have plenty
believe.
of questions about the new hospital, so let's
But
open
it
it up.
instead of
You
like
first, Miss Vale.
saving them as new photos,
With the
it
opening of this new
chronicalizes
hospital, what does this
them
mean for Arkham Asylum?
as to when they
What
were
happens to
taken.
the old building?
Like it's like interspersed in between
I
my
say
own
we leave
photos.
the asylum standing. As a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those
See if I can
who need us
do
most.
that.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest.
How was your weekend, Nicholas?
Next question, please.
Not bad.
Please keep
My
your
cough
questions
got
on
like
top
really
of
bad
people.
yesterday, and then today it's
We're here about the
a little bit
hospital,
better.
remember?
But
Are you feeling like? Do you have any?
it's literally
Bad
just a
fi-
cough.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence
It's
of
just
an
annoying.
offshore bank account managed
But
by Carmine
going
Falcone
alright.
and your
than
father,
that-
Thomas Wayne.
Do you think it's like a cold?
Yeah. I think the other day,
Dare you
especially, it was like
imply.
more of a head cold.
Transactions connected to organized crime
It's
going
just
back
a cough
years
that's been persistent.
and
Like, I'll probably
continuing
go
to
see.
this day.
Probably
The
try
paper
to get, like,
trail
a
ties your
teledoctor or
family
something to at least
directly to the
give me some
mob.
medication for it.
Care to comment?
I have like a habit of getting really bad coughs and then just not going away. So, yeah, I think it's. I'm also
don't
very
comment
hesitant
on
to go see a
rumors.
doctor because
Why don't we
like,
just stick to real journalism?
if it's
here?
just a cough, something
Mr.
to
Wayne,
think, oh, I'll just
Mr.
go
Wayne,
away for
is
a
all
couple
your
of
money
days or
dirty?
something.
Is the Wayne family
Like,
legacy
why am I
built
going to
online?
spend some
Did you know
$100 to
about
go
this,
see a
Bruce?
doctor
How long
about
has your
it?
family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be
It's been here for
What
like
aren't
a
you
week
telling
now.
us?
So.
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
See, I can't really, I need to be careful because most of my TikToks are like that I have saved on my phone are like, let's see what they are. Oh, Nicholas, I have to ask you, like, please tell me. Do you know what Berries and Cream is?
It's that commercial. Like,
right.
Hey, careful. Put it back.
Like you've seen that on TikTok?
A little too much for my liking.
Mine is like every
other one is like Berries and Cream.
It's for sure 3 out of 10, but it goes a little higher than that for me.
Yeah.
But minimum of 3 out of 10 TikToks.
It's like
maybe we made
my
a mistake.
TikTok's basically like
Maybe you did.
an eighth Bo Burnham
Alfred,
now, and
keep
like
an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they
Berries and
have
Cream.
to. Of course, sir.
And I'm not like upset by that,
Not personal.
but it's weird.
We only want
I love that I'm getting. I honestly, I kind of love it. All the like early 2000s punk mashups of Berries and Cream.
Yeah.
And Cupcake.
Yeah.
Slurp that dick till
I
it
know
comes.
you and the DA are buddy, but this one came from the top.
What was I?
Valid warrant.
Oh, I was
Gonna
watching
serve
something the other day, and it was like
Mayor Hill signed off on this
There's like
himself.
two girls, and one of
As
them
long
was
as
on
he's
straight
mayor, he
TikTok,
calls
the
the
other
shots.
one's not, and they're like, here's the trends that we see, and so like they started going through all these trends, and the straight TikTok saw like none of them, and the
Right.
non-straight one saw all of them, and I was just like,
Hill
I've
and
seen
I
all of these, I know what they all mean.
keep things professional.
I was like, well,
Regardless.
I'm okay with not being on straight
Doesn't mean I like
TikTok.
the words whistling through his
Right.
windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shop.
There has to
but
be
here
an
we are.
easier way
Hill
than
knows
going
that
through
I'll
and
go
making
down
sure that
hard
I
campaign
haven't selected a TikTok
That'd be a real
to
shame.
transfer over to a
That's the
flash
only
drive,
DA I ever
right?
trusted to make a conviction stick.
I would
As
imagine.
mayor, I
so.
think he can finally turn things around for us.
Do I need like?
For all our
Because a
sakes.
TikTok would be a
Pray you've got nothing to
video
hide.
format. Did all she do is take pictures?
There's mostly pictures. I think they're mostly pictures. There might be like a video or two.
You could probably
But-
also check file type. Like the TikTok might be a different file type than the videos that were taken.
But I really like. I have hundreds and hundreds of photos. Like I want like
That bastard
an easier.
picture. Anyways, go on. Sorry.
Bruce, stay back.
I mean, there just has to be an easier way than
You don't have to do this.
No, there's some videos too.
Or depending on when she took them, you could always do a date by thing.
Do I need? Do you think it'd be easier on like, what is it? Does Apple have their own like photos program?
Not really. They have like that. Not really a photos
Bruce?
program. Unless you're using a MacBook.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Because I'm just like uploading it to my. Or is it like through iTunes?
This is the
I
second
don't think I have
time you've shown
iTunes
up
downloaded
uninvited.
on this computer.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Because I'm just like uploading
Enjoyed.
it to like
Past
Windows
tense.
photos.
Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not going to have any for a while.
I don't know. My biggest thing is, again, it's a different file format that like you can
Listen,
sort by that and make
Bruce,
sure you only grab the one.
A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention.
Nicholas, I feel
My
like you
connections at
have
the Gazette
way too much
have all kinds of
confidence
access.
in
I can dig
my
up whatever you need to
abilities
fight
to.
this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but
Don't
trying to
worry, I have
say
no confidence.
I'm the
in you,
good
just so we're
guy
clear.
here.
Instantly makes you look bad.
Hey, I don't want you to
I
get the
get
wrong
it.
idea.
So let me say it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still,
It's
allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going
about
after my
Pancake?
family, after me.
How is Pancake?
Obviously, the sender
He's
didn't
good.
identify
He's just sleeping
themselves.
over in the
We
bedroom.
have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the
Okay,
ball
wait.
and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide.
Harvey
All
wins
signs
in a
point to
landslide.
Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know
I
what's
bet they
really
made
going on,
Ratatouille too.
I
It
am
would have
not
been like
speaking to the
Ratatouille
press.
International, and they would have entered a cookery contest and met chefs from around the world. But they all had different rats in their hats, like a
You're
sushi
gonna
rat
beat
chef
this,
and a Guy
Bruce.
Fieri chef.
The Waynes are
Germany
gonna
rat
talk.
named Bratwurst.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate it, but also love it.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke.
Okay.
A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
You're in her
All
DMs.
this
I'm in her passage.
on the
She's
anniversary
scared
of
for my
your
life.
parents'
Please,
not a
let's switch, bro.
coincidence.
I made a mistake.
Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Oh. I think I got it. Oh. I got it. I got it. I got it.
You got it? You got it? Yay, you got it.
So I can select photos since
going on?
last import.
Wait, does this have to do with
And
what
as long
reporters
as
were
I
talking
just
about
like
this morning?
don't take any new photos.
That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this. I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle him up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap?
I was checking to see if I could hear myself on stream.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, it's like almost louder than you.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I
edited some of
can.
the settings.
If I get in the way
Because
of
remember,
this
it used to be that
investigation,
you guys
Yeah, I
couldn't
know
actually
that.
hear
spin it as a conflict.
Right.
of interest.
So
That's why I wanted to check
for
it.
either of us.
I'll have to check or edit that just so it's not
Jeopardize
as
the
loud,
entire
but
campaign.
It's better than not hearing you guys.
Well, I mean, like,
should
who wouldn't
probably
want to hear
distance
me
yourself from
on the
me.
pod?
What? No,
Oh.
no, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You.
Oh.
Let's see here. Guys. Oh, I know how to fix that. I just need to turn you guys down a little.
I love how I spelled Gyllenhaal, Gyllenhaal.
Isn't that how it's spelled?
Is it?
It's the way you spelled it's relatively close though.
Just glad you made it.
Okay, it's Gylllen.
HALL.
H-A-H-A-A-L.
Oh, see, you were relatively close.
I was
I hope I'm not
close.
interrupting anything.
For a dummy.
Just election nonsense.
I didn't hate him as Joker.
I'm
Joaquin Phoenix.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss.
As Mysterio?
Not Jake Gyllenhaal. Who was the last Joker before Joaquin? Like
Jared Leto?
Yeah, Jared Leto.
I
didn't mind him as a Joker, but I also like have no knowledge of lore.
I don't hate him. He's definitely not the best, but I don't think he was given a real chance either. Like his only time acting as him was in Suicide Squad, which like just was inherently not a good movie.
I'd take that ride.
And I enjoyed the movie, don't get me wrong, but like as an actual like comic book superhero movie, it really wasn't all that great. It was not a good place to do like a one and done Joker.
I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
He had almost no opportunity to really show himself, and he could have been good, but they didn't give him any chance to.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot.
I really hope that this absolutely demolishes my computer because it's frozen.
Very.
Because I tried to.
I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client.
Oh, there it is.
And things like this happen in my line of
Stop
work.
worrying so much, Nicholas.
I'm not.
We should just be thankful you got away with
I'm always telling you not to worry, but like.
So, what do you do for a living?
Worry is nowhere in my middle name.
High risk, high reward.
My middle name is Michael, and there's no W, so therefore.
Something like
or
that.
O, or an R, or a Y. So really, like literally none of worry is in my middle name.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle
What's your middle name?
Michael.
Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
You know what is in your.
Excuse me a moment.
My middle name? I, because that's all I care about.
Because you're my friend.
How do I kick you out of this Discord?
I'm Supreme Ruler.
Oh wow. Stare intently at her eye. You know she's the Catwoman. You know it. Oh.
Do you
is this
hate
how flirting goes?
Likewise.
I don't know.
I don't know
This
either.
explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy
Mine.
armor.
I had nerdy friends that said that Halle Berry
Wouldn't
was
Harvey
like a
be
horrible Catwoman. Like
Not to
absolutely hated her.
The movie
thought
was
that
bad.
I just thought she was pretty.
Yeah, no.
I like when she gets the powers to like control the weather.
Personal.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yes.
Oh, buddy.
I'm curious about something.
No. No.
But you.
What?
No, not
What's your
that. It's so my issue with that Catwoman movie is that it really doesn't make sense compared to like it's not really a DC movie. It's almost like they just made some random ass movie and called it Catwoman.
Well, aren't you?
Because she's brought back to life by a bunch of cats.
You have something
Right, that's Batman's thing. Like
Yeah.
he gets brought back to life by bats. Like
Yeah. Like why do
she
you have the
gets
same
brought
thing
back to life
twice?
by cats? It's like one letter off.
Yeah.
It's the same plot.
I mean, there's more than one because she's not Catman.
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who
You know, it's Catwoman, so there's like 3 letters.
You know who I am.
Oh.
People I'm working for.
You
They
know,
don't screw
I will
around.
say
If I fail to
I
deliver that
appreciate
part,
your
it's gonna cost a lot
perspective
more than money.
because you can like tell me
Looks
when
like
I'm
you've made your bed.
Yeah, when you're wrong, it's often.
And I'm
But
not
yeah,
gonna
I
lie
always do the
anymore.
best. I can.
You owe me. If
I
I
have
don't
these
get what
thoughts
they
so
want,
often. I
there will
thought
be consequences.
somebody stole my
don't
car
like
radio and now I just sit in silence.
In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding.
Okay, there's no way that uploading fucking 70 photos absolutely demolishes my goddamn computer.
I hope it does.
All right.
Like, there's no chance, right?
No, probably not. That should not take long at all.
I just spent like I had literally have like $4,000 in this
I don't
computer.
have
It shouldn't crash ever.
My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address now.
No, give me
The amount of
back.
times that I have to like open the amount of times that I have to
Selina, please give me the address.
Open task manager is
wants to.
infuriating to me.
Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact.
What?
He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
Thank you, Harvey Dent.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right.
Huh?
Then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Well, she knows I'm Batman.
She knows.
She knows.
Yes, she knows.
She knows.
No, she knows. Dude.
What?
I thought this was gonna be so much easier.
It should be. There's no reason why.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse.
But like now.
No sign of Catwoman's contact.
Oh, I'm Batman now. No more Brucey boy.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
I love the art style of this. Oh, those are some dead boys.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to
The
kill the
contestants.
pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh, yeah, those are some intestines.
Oh god.
Nothing
I thought
left
like
to burn.
Batman wasn't. Is Batman in the comics like pretty gory?
No, not usually.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Oh, but what I don't know if can finish my thought, but she spent like a week or two like adding captions to all the iPhone photos, and she told me that she was adding captions, but I literally had no idea that you could like type captions like in iPhotos. I thought she was like just like doing like a text overlay.
Yeah.
Not explosive.
And like none of it is gonna transfer. So either she or I has to like go through and retype everything out, even though like I tried to tell her once I figured out that what she was doing, that it probably wouldn't transfer. She just like kept plugging along, so I like felt bad.
Yeah, it's weird that it wouldn't transfer that. Like they're just photos. I mean, I know they have the.
Well, I think that it's like just like an inherent. Oh, did you say?
The container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Open the door. Shrapnel.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
This guy's got hot bullets. Even hot bullet.
Canisters were stored
Alex.
here. Canisters of what?
The only thing is, I think that it's like an inherent Apple, like.
Oh, the file type is the Apple.
Well, like the comments like are like just Apple feature that just doesn't transfer. Like it said that it doesn't even transfer like when you try to like download it on a Mac. Like it's just like something that you have on an iPhone.
That's weird.
But there's no way to like import that other than like going through and like retyping every single thing. And
yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I got other shit to do in my life than retype out 1,000 photos, captions. You know?
Yeah. Ooh, a dead police officer, but all I care about is the white rose.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Hopefully this drone strike goes better than the ones the US have done recently. Am I right?
Oh yeah. Did you hear that? I was telling you about that before, like the story was kind of like fully figured out, but
face slashed, throat torn.
Isn't that just like it's kind of like Pepega?
Yeah. It's just, I mean, it's messed up for sure, but my big issue. So my issue here with all this is that like we got out of Afghanistan, and I thought it was because maybe we were actually coming to the conclusion that we don't need to be involved in a bunch of foreign, military things, only to go and make a deal with Australia that we're going to give them nuclear submarines so that it's close to China in case China ever decides to attack or whatever. Like,
yeah, and we undermined our closest ally, and I mean maybe not anymore.
One of them for sure.
Our most loyal ally.
Oh fuck! I just stuck this fucking thing into.
Dude, that looks exactly like the device that they used to kill pigs.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what it said. How to extract it. How to click.
Sensors say it's an incendiary ray.
That just kind of disturbs
Phosphorus
me.
residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the
Like sticking that thing into the guy's ear to extract a bullet.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. Shredded this merc to pieces.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
I feel like maybe the maybe the bad guy in this one's Scarecrow. I don't know.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
How do I go from 7 photos to...
It's a cop.
7 photos to what?
Force grows thinner every day.
I went from 37 photos that I downloaded off of the shared album to 25 photos that I can import.
Huh.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Something was there.
someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a
big move.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down.
Are you
Then
learning your cousin's kids?
Another family in Illinois.
Merc's face with his bare
But
hands.
got an hour with one and half an hour with the other kid.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
It's nice though.
Falcone's
It's
men got what they wanted and escaped.
$90 for the weekend from that family.
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories,
Made $80 tutoring yesterday. So
the shooter could only
not doing
have
half bad.
shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Locate the sniper. Can't be the first one I go to.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Ooh, a phosphorus trace.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point.
What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Cigarette. Everything's burning. Probably a good idea.
Trace stops here.
Then we should be nearby.
Cigarettes and tiny liquor bottles, just what you expect.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Oh no, he's just trying to hog tie you. For other reasons.
Oh? At least buy dinner first, damn.
Oh, is Batman gonna make this guy a human pinata?
You're a freaking animal.
Jesus.
Let's do it.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside.
Oh, that's scary.
Plan. start swinging.
I hate it here.
Should I beat his face in or his ribs? Hit him right in the junk. Can I do that?
I'm gonna be real.
The good guy part of me says I should hit the barrels.
If you're gonna hit me,
tell me.
There's no more barrels to hit, buddy.
the Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive!
Damn, Batman.
I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
Oh. I don't like this. Do I break it? I'm breaking it. I broke it.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
You broke?
I broke the
God.
dude's arm. I'm not a fan of it.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Disappear.
To the docks. Warehouse 133. Everyone you got. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
He noted my violence. I was hardly violent. I just broke a dude's arm. I could have bashed his face in. I think Alfred's being a little bit of a pansy and all.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
I broke his arm. He would have been fine.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
You could go suck one. Go kick rocks, Alfred.
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world.
Alright. That's enough of that, because I have to go and do it. My real job, I mean, not really. It's a side job, so. Have a good day, everybody. I'll probably be on a little bit later. I'll stream.
A blast.